The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
With 5 seconds left to go, trying down the right side, throwing it up, and he got it! Good ball movement. Cale Peterson up and under and in.
And Gracie Goldwallen puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line.
Madigan dumps it for Vandenberg. Tries her way over Goldwallen. There's a 3-ball. That one's good. Harder has her. They switch on the screen. Stay with her. Here's Keel inside the paint and scores.
There's a lot of contact there.
Peterson with a college three-point shot.
Yes.
Broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic,
Bondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese, Right Way Home Improvement,
Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive,
Taco Bell, Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal Oil and Propane,
Pioneer Pit Stop, The Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, LK Interior Systems, Silica for your home,
Brademan Stone Landscape, the offices of Everson and Gibbs, Bob's Pizza,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal,
Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marchant Schmidt, New Medical Center, Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly, DDS,
Condex Corporation, Fox Valley Savings Bank, BCI Burke, Marian University.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Fond du Lac High School Fieldhouse and tonight's Fox Valley Association boys basketball contest between the Fondy Cardinals, the homestanding team, coming into tonight's game with a record of 14 wins and 4 losses, and the visitors tonight, the Appleton East Patriots, who come in tonight with a record of 9 wins and 9 losses. Greg Zonefeld, happy to have you along with us here on Radio Plus Sports. First of 2 games of the Fondy Cardinals you're going to hear and watch this week. We have tonight's game here against Appleton East, and then on Friday we'll be up in Neenah for another battle another FVA battle as the Cardinals will continue their quest to stay on top of the conference race. So far, Coach Nick Ford and his squad surprising the league, and maybe some could argue surprising the state, as they rebound from last season where they finished 4-22, 3-15 in FVA play. And this year they find themselves up on top of the league, rated 9th in the state this week with a 10-2 mark in the FVA and 14-4 overall. As for Appleton East, last season they were the runners-up in the conference, tied for second with Kimberly at 14-4. This year, Coach Turner Botts, his first season at the helm of the Patriots, has seen his team have a little bit of an up-and-down year. Graduated some fine players from a year ago. Appleton East 9-9 overall and 6-6 in conference play. Preliminary game tonight, actually the first half of the doubleheader. The Fond du Lac Cardinal girls pulling out a win. They were tied in conference with Appleton East, a 1-point game at halftime. And the Cardinals get 27 points tonight from Brooklyn Butler, 15 from Rachel Zimmerman, and 11 from Sophie Langell. And the Cardinals of Coach Jake Jelling on their way with a victory in the first half of tonight's doubleheader. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, play some of the sponsors that we have for you as we continue from action high above the Fond du Lac Fieldhouse on your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Once again, Fondy and Appleton East coming your way in just a little bit.
Primary responsibility of a community bank is to support the community. And as we look to support the community, there are different venues that we can provide support. We donate to one scholarship every year. That's a renewable 4-year scholarship for local students. They have to have some tie to the bank, so they're a client, their parents or their grandparents are a client of the bank. And then we try to tie our other giving and our other donations back to things that mean a lot to our community. You know, the youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
Hi, my name is Jim Dryfirst. I am one of the owners at Dufresne Moving and Storage. My grandfather started the business in 1931 with horse and wagon, and now we're a fourth-generation company and have everything from Sprinter vans to 53-foot semis. We service the local community for both residential and commercial products.
Hi, my name is Craig. I do the estimating for Dufresne Moving and Storage. I will come into the home, take a look at what you want us to move. We do all 48 states. We also do local, and I will give you the estimate before I leave. Whether it's commercial or residential, you'll have a ballpark idea of what the move will cost. We also offer short-term storage with our storage on truck option. We also have long-term storage with our climate-controlled vault system. One of the unique characteristics of Dufresne is we have a dedicated permanent staff that's willing to go that extra mile for you. Call the office, the girls set me up with an estimate, and I'll be knocking on your door.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
What can I get for $5?
You can become a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union and get some pretty amazing benefits.
Really? Like what?
As a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union, you can take advantage of all that they have to offer, including fewer fees, the best loan rates, in-house lending, and access to all the amazing programs and services.
Wow!
The cherry on top, when you become a member, you become part owner.
That sounds like a great deal for only $5.
Sure is. It's super simple to sign up.
I'd like to order that.
Oh, I'm sorry. We only sell coffee here.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
Greg Zonnevel back with you at the Fondi Field House with tonight's Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. The Fond du Lac Cardinals taking on the Appleton East Patriots. The Cardinals, as we said, have had a really good run so far this season. And chatting a little bit with Coach Ford, he said one of the things that has changed this year is just another year in the system. And every guy in their team worked really hard. A turnaround like this doesn't happen just during the regular season. It was the work of the guys last summer, last spring, and this fall to keep getting better. And probably the biggest key for Fond du Lac has been the fact that they're just defending at a lot higher level than what they were before. They were blessed to return the majority of their players, all 5 starters coming back from a year ago. Jamariah Dalton, the 6'2 senior, averaging 15.8 points per game a year ago. He's continued and up that pace throughout this season. Colton Blank, Riker Johnson, Eli Zimmerman, and Will Bratz, they all were starters last year. And this year, one of those guys no longer a starter, as Stephen Schreider has emerged to be the 5th starter. But that depth, that the 9-player deep rotation that we're going to see tonight from Fondi, really making a difference. But every night is going to be a challenge, and Fond du Lac found that out on Friday night. They had their long winning streak. They'd won 11 games in a row. That winning streak was snapped at Kimberly in a 65-53 loss. So Coach Ford and the Cardinals looking tonight to restart that mojo, get that winning streak back on tap. There's some tough games ahead. Tonight, Appleton East, a 500 squad, but when these two teams met earlier this season, the Fondi won 68-61 up in Appleton at East. But tonight's going to be a real battle. Then it's Neenah on Friday. The following Friday is Oshkosh North, Hortonville, Appleton North, and Kaukauna. So there are 6 games still to play in this conference season. The Cardinals with a 2-game lead with 6 to play. It's a good position to be in, but this is the FVA, and as we know, every single night is going to be a challenge. As for Appleton East, Turner Botts, his first season at the helm of the Appleton East Patriots, former Little Chute player, former UW Green Bay player. He's actually the school resource officer at East, so has a chance to build a lot of varying levels of relationships with these kids. It's been 3 coaches in 3 years for Appleton East, so Botts feels one of his biggest challenges is just to get the culture in place, the culture and the stamp that he wants to have on this Patriot basketball program. And that always means the little things. It's not just the big things, the wins and losses. It starts with the little things. And so far it's been a great season, a really good group of kids, says Coach Botts. Great staff to be with each day. And those have been some things that have really helped. When you have good kids and good coaches to support you, you're going to be able to see that culture be put in place just a little bit sooner than what you might see otherwise. As we said, Appleton East comes into this one with an even record, 9-9 overall, 6-6 in the FVA. They've won 2 out of the last 3. They beat Appleton North, beat Neenah, lost by 2 points at Kimberly, and then smoked Appleton West by 16 last Friday night. Their road ahead kind of alternates between teams in the upper half and then teams in the bottom half. They'll be at Oshkosh North on Friday, then have Appleton North, Kaukauna, Oshkosh West at home before wrapping up their season at Hortonville. So 2 teams, as we said, that played a pretty tight game earlier this year, and we expect to see some really good basketball once again tonight. You're going to see a lot of size from Appleton East, and we'll see how Fondy counters, trying to use their athleticism and really clamp down things defensively. So we're about 10 minutes away from our starting lineup. It's going to take another 3-minute timeout here in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Here from some more of our sponsors, and we'll set the stage a little more for some of the things going on for you. Today's game is brought to you by these Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors, Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. We'll be back after this. You're watching FVA basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on, come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy, come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here? Winfield Homes is a locally owned custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Greg Zonefeld back with you at the Fond du Lac Fieldhouse. Fox Valley Association boys basketball action tonight here on Radio Plus Sports. The Fondy Cardinals back at home on the home hardwood, taking on the Appleton East Patriots. We said Fond du Lac had a loss in the last game. That loss did drop the Cardinals in the WIS Sports, the coaches poll anyway, down from number 6 to number 9. Kimberly and the FEA also moving into the poll. They are currently rated now number 10. So 2 FEA schools, the top 2 in the standings. Oshkosh North probably just on the outside looking in. But again, that depth of the FEA really quite something. As we said, these two teams met back in December on December 16th, and Fond du Lac was able to come away with a 68-61 win. Jamari Dalton had 19 points in that one. Riker Johnson and Colton Blank pitched in 15 points apiece. Appleton East balanced score sheet as well. Caleb Glazer finished with 15, Joey LaChapelle with 14, and Cade Prestigiacomo finished with 13. Caleb Glazer is going to be a load to have the Cardinals pay attention to on the boards. Glazer returning first team all-conference performer. And he's a big fella inside, 6'7" senior, averages 18.3 points, 7 rebounds per contest. And also down in the post, Tyson Keel, also 6'7". So the Cardinals really not with the height to match that. Will Bratz will be the biggest starter that we'll see for the Cardinals at 6'5". And so those matchups are going to be really interesting. Fond du Lac's going to try to put a little more ball pressure on, try to use their athleticism to dictate the tempo a little bit. And Appleton East going to try to pound that ball inside. Appleton East on this season, the Patriots have averaged 64.1 points per game. They've given up 64.1 points per game. In fact, in their first 18 games, they've given up 1 more point than what they have scored. As for the Cardinals, average 67 points per game. They're going to look to get out and run when they can. Defensively, nice number, 59.1 points. And you look at that, that's playing 2 halves of basketball and holding teams to under 30 points per half, and that's what Coach Nick Ford in his 3rd season really wants to emphasize. Ford, a former Fondy Cardinal himself, played down at Cardinal Stritch, has had some college coaching experience, not only at Stritch but also with Rockhurst and Drake Diener at the Division II level, and now back in his 3rd season at the helm of his alma mater. And Fondy fans have to be really happy to see the kind of things that are happening with the turnaround that they've been able to put into place. Fond du Lac with 4 losses, as we said, on the season. They lost to Sheboygan North in the season opener. They dropped them to number 3 ranked Arrowhead, and they lost on the road at Hortonville. And then had won 11 straight games before that loss to Kimberly coming up last week, Friday night. Again, 4-22 a year ago, 3-15 in the conference. They did manage to win their first tournament game over Menominee Falls. The year before, Fond du Lac 16-9. The year before that, 8-15. And back in 18-19, 2-22. So looking to establish some positive momentum in the program is what Nick Ford wants to do, and it certainly looks like Fond du Lac's got the right guy to do that. As for Appleton East, they were 22-5 a year ago, 14-4, lost in the sectional semifinals to Eau Claire Memorial. They graduated 4 starters from that squad. Tyler Borowski, a 2nd-team all-conference player. Zach Steigenberger, a double-digit scorer. Carter Thompson and Cade Feldhausen. Again, had a lot of coaching turnover, had an interim coach last year. And so for Turner Botts to step in and kind of put his stamp on the program. He understands what it takes to be successful. Part of a great Little Shoot program when he was in high school, and some good minutes and good time at UW Green Bay. And so he knows what it's going to take. It's going to be a matter to see if the Patriot program can continue to put those building blocks in place starting this year. 2021, the Patriots were 9-14, 19-24-19. And so, again, looking to regain some of that positive momentum in that Appleton East program. Taking a look now at the Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report here on our pregame show. Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic, voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. Both coaches saying they're good to go. Healthy squads, both sides, which something you like to see at this point. About 1 month left in the season. Calendar turns to February tomorrow, and all basketball fans know February turns into March. So this is where teams are building momentum. You want to see the players stay healthy. So no injuries to report on our Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. We're going to take another 60-second break. When we come back, we're going to run through our starting lineups, get the table set here for basketball action. Again, you're watching high school basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
What makes Holiday worth the trip is things are going to be very simple and straightforward and upfront. Every time I interact with the customer, make it easy and make it fun and just make them smile.
Drive inspired this year and beyond in a new Mazda or Mazda certified pre-owned model. Get in on enticing offers, get more for your trade, and experience genuine care that makes fans of our guests. Available models arriving daily. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Condex Corporation in Lamira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lamira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The attorneys at Everson & Gibbs are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005, practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call Everson & Gibbs at 920-922-7113 or go to eversonandgibbs.com.
Greg Zonefeld back with you in the Fondy Fieldhouse on our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Time now for a Baker Cheese starting lineup. Start your new career at Baker Cheese today. Visit bakercheese.com to find out how you can apply today. First of all, for the visitors from Appleton East, they will start Cade Prestigiacomo, a 6-foot sophomore, coming in averaging 9 points, 2.5 rebounds, knocked down 33 pointers on the season. Number 2, Joey LaChapelle, a 6'1 junior, 16.8 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, 5.6 assists. He's knocked down 36 triples on the year. Jacob Weisbach will be the third backcourt mate, a 6'2 sophomore, averaging 2.2 points per game. Double big guys down low. Caleb Glazer, 6'7" senior, 18.3 points per contest, 7 rebounds, a 61% field goal shooter. Tyson Keel rounds out the starting 5. He's a 6'7" senior, 10.3 points, 6.5 rebounds per contest. Turner Botts, as we said, his first year at the helm of Appleton East. As for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, they will start Steven Schreider, a 6'2" junior, 8.7 points per contest. He's hit 41 three-pointers on the year. Colton Blank, a 6'1" senior, 9.8 points per game. Eli Zimmerman, 5'10" sophomore, 4.3 points per game. Jamaria Dalton, 21 points per game, the leading scorer for the Cardinals. And Will Bratz in the post, 6'5" senior, 5.9 points per game. Time now for a Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. From doors and gutters to windows and sidings, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Contact them at rightwaybuilt.com. Ball's in the air, tip and controlled by Appleton East as they go left to right across your screen. And Joey LaChapelle will be picked up there. Man-to-man defense by Eli Zimmerman. Chappelle on the dribble, popping out high. With it there is Keel. Keel now is going to hand it off there to Glazer. Glazer now back to LaChapelle. LaChapelle looking in the post, going up strong, now ditching it outside. Ball's dished out to Weisbach. Weisbach looking for somewhere to go. Good defense by the Cardinals here in their man-to-man in this first possession. Right wing pass is Prestigiacomo. Prestigiacomo gives it back between the circles. LaChapelle now comes on the right wing. Again, with it is Weisbach. Weisbach back to LaChapelle, trying to penetrate, nowhere to go. Cardinals have forced 45 seconds of action here offensively for Appleton East. Now here in the penetration, double clutch pass. Here's the wing, left wing shot is up. It is no good. Rebound cleared down inside there by Bratz. Bratz will give it off now, and Eli Zimmerman will run the point for the Cardinals. Zimmerman with it between the rings, using a high rub-off screen. Out high is Bratz. Bratz now comes to left side to Blank. Blank puts the ball in the dribble, now tries the left elbow, bounce past Bratz. Bratz looking to go one-on-one inside, stops, pops, little hook shot is up, no good, off the back iron. And Caleb Glazer clears the rebound. Good look that time by Bratz, good move, couldn't quite finish. Glazer, good ball handler, coming up to the free throw line, might have carried it. Now it's going to go left wing pass, swung inside, down in the post with it is Keel. Keel now dumps it out, 3-ball on the way from Glazer's off the back iron, no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Blank. Blank gives it now to Blank, keeps the dribble. Blank now gives it way out high to Zimmerman. Zimmerman to Blank and then back to Zimmerman. Schreider had it, now back. Schreider from a 22-footer straight on off the back iron, no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Appleton East. No score, 2 minutes into action. Double clutch inside. The shot is up, no good by Keel. Cardinals come, and here comes on the run there is Dalton. Dalton now has to give it up. Out high comes, swinging on the ball on the other side. Here's a left wing three is up and good. Colton Blank for 3. And the Fondy Cardinals get on the board first at the 15:41 mark. And it's 3-0 in favor of Fond du Lac. High screen and roll, passes left over there to Weisbach. Weisbach trying to feed it down on the baseline, stolen away. Nice dig out of there by Schreider. First turnover on East. Here come the Cardinals back the other way. Zimmerman with it down in the corner. Now swings out top Bratz. Bratz off to Dalton. Dalton looking for somewhere to go, and they're matching up Dalton with the bigger guy. They got Keel at 6'7", guarding Dalton. Dalton now trying to scissors dribble, dumps it out high to Blank. Blank with the dribble now gives it off there to Zimmerman. Zimmerman's going to penetrate to the free throw line, dumps in the corner. Schreider back out high. Dalton, 21-footer on the way, back iron no good, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and possession will go to Appleton East. Substitution into the lineup for Appleton East. Keenan Klitsky, a 6'6" senior, is going to check in, and sitting down is going to be Caleb Glazer, and I wonder if he's all right. He's going to go down there and stretch on the baseline. Just 3 minutes in. Penetration with it. There's Prestigiacomo, and he's going to give it off to Keel, and as Keel tried to go to the basket, he traveled. Second turnover on the Patriots. And the Cardinals will take it in right in front of Coach Nick Ford and the Fond du Lac Cardinal bench. And Nick Ford, assisted by Doug Fullis, Zach Grell, Willie Frankie, Marcus Rutsch. Good solid staff, mix of younger and experienced coaches. Dalton with it now on the penetrate. He's going to go inside. Shot is blocked, but they're going to call a foul. And we'll have to see if that goes on Keel or Weisbach. Weisbach came over to help out. And it looks like they're going to get Weisbach. Keel said he was clean, and he was. Foul on Weisbach is his first, the team's first. And to the line, Jamaria Dalton, 73% free throw shooter on the season. And I must have jinxed him. That was off the back iron. Back in is Glazer. Glazer's going to come in, and checking out was Klitsky, the guy who just had checked in. So Appleton East was 6'5" and 6'6" on the bench and 2 6'7s in the starting lineup. So some good solid size. Second free throw from Dalton is up and good. He's on the board. And it's a 4-0 Fond du Lac lead on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Good pressure. Zimmerman meeting the point guard LaChapelle right at half court. Glazer with it on the wing. Stops, pops, turns. 8-footer is up and good. Caleb Glazer with his first two. A nice move. And puts Appleton East on the board, and it's 4-2. Penetrating with it is Schreider. Schreider double team, dumps it out now to Bratz. Might have traveled, got by with it. Still holds his pivot foot. Now dumps it back out high to Schreider. Schreider off now to Dalton. Dalton trying to penetrate, goes in the corner. Zimmerman gives it now off to Blank. Blank backing down inside, dumps it far corner. Here's Dalton. He's open. Three from the right corner is up and good. Amariah Dalton with his first basket. It's a three-pointer, the second triple for the Cardinals. And the Cardinals open up a 5-point lead at 7-2. Penetrating with it is LaChapelle. Comes now far corner. With it is Keel. Keel looking for somewhere to go. Dumps it out now Glazer. Glazer left wing. He's going to try the left side. Double team. Lost the dribble. Gets it back. Now looking for somewhere to go. Goes in the corner. With it is Keel. Keel double truck. Double clutch. Dumps it off there to Weisbach. Weisbach out to Prestigiacomo. Now LaChapelle. Nice pass inside. And it's going to be Prestigiacomo getting the bucket off a beautiful assist from Joey LaChapelle. Beautiful pass back the other way. Dalton's going to go high for the layup. His layup is up, no good. On the run here is Prestigiacomo. Stop and go dribble. Now pulls up top of the circle, gives Keel. Dumps down in the paint. Glazer. Glazer stops, working on Bratz. Pivots back the other way and in. Nice patient move inside by Caleb Glazer. And the Patriots have hit 3 shots in a row and have whittled the lead down to 7-6 with 12:41 to go here in our first half in your Quest Interior scoreboard. Pass from Schreider, falls loose. Fight for the loose ball. Blank gets it. Now to Dalton, dumps it in the corner. Here's Zimmerman. Baseline 3 is up and good. Eli Zimmerman with a 3, the third triple for the Cardinals, and pushes that lead back up to 10-6. So Fond du Lac with 3 triples and a free throw so far in the first 6 minutes of action. Right wing pass, Prestigiacomo guarded there by Dalton. Leaves now to LaChapelle. LaChapelle trying to penetrate, stops, long step, hooking layup is up and no good. Bratz clears the rebound, up the other way comes Dalton. Dalton on the move, nice through 2 guys, dumps it in the corner. 3 ball on the way, Blank, up and good. Make it 4 long balls for the Cardinals. 4 for 5 from long range unofficially early, and the Cardinals bump that lead back to 7 at 13-6. Left wing pass Keel goes inside Glazer, double team, dumps in the corner. Here's Prestigiacomo, his 3 ball barely draws iron, and the rebound taken down in there by the Cardinals. Back the other way comes Dalton, knifes inside, stops, leaves. Stop and go move. Here comes Schreider. Inside shot is up and good, and he'll try to go 3 the hard way. Stephen Schreider with a stop and go move, hits the bucket, and the foul is called on LaChapelle. That's Joey LaChapelle's first, the team's second. The Cardinals finally hit a 2-point basket and may result in a 3-point play. Jamek Golden checks into the lineup for Appleton East, and checking in Eli Bratz for Fond du Lac. 11:22 to go in the first half in your Integrity Saw and Tool scoreboard. Fond du Lac looking to bump the lead to 10 points on the completed 3-point play. by Steven Schreider, and Schreider's going to go to the bench as Riker Johnson checks in. It's a 16-6 Fond du Lac lead at the 11:22 mark. So the Cardinals with 4 threes and a 3-point play, and it's a 10-point cushion as Appleton East goes into the offense. With it now is Prestigiacomo. Feeds it off now right wing to Keel. Keel looking inside, and as they fed the ball down low, Keel's going to be bumped from behind. They're going to get Will Bratz for that foul as he just kind of chucked him. Good position in there by Glazer. Off the bench comes Elliot Feldhausen, 6'5 junior, and he's going to replace Prestigiacomo. So now 3 big guys in there to see what happens offensively for them. And falling out of bounds and turning the ball over was Appleton East. Almost a travel there by Dalton. But the Cardinals maintain possession. Turner Bott's not happy with the officials on that one. Left wing pass. Here's Johnson. Johnson on the way. He hits a 3. Oh my goodness. The Cardinals are raining threes, and their lead is 19-6. Out high with it is La Chapelle. La Chapelle now feeds left wing. Over on the far side. Down in the post is Glazer. He's double teamed and he's going to travel. 4th turnover here for Appleton East. Turner Bott's not happy. Substitution in for the Cardinals. Rocky Barthconnect will check in. He's going to replace Dalton. And the Cardinals, who coming into this one had made 163 threes, have added 5 to that total, and they had the possession with a 13-point lead. Left wing pass with it is Johnson. Johnson now still with the dribble. Going to dump it in the left corner. With it there's Barthconnect. Barthconnect drives, gets around his man, stops, baseline run. We're going to get a travel in the lane there, and that'll be the first turnover for Fond du Lac. So with 10:25 to go in this first half, Fond du Lac with its first miscue. Cardinals have gone 6 out of 9 from the floor, including 5 of 6 from three-point land. On the wing with it there is Glazer for Appleton East. Looking inside. Nice give-and-go play. Reverse layup is up. It's no good. He had a nice give-and-go. A beautiful touch pass by Golden, but unable to finish down under there was Keel. And back the other way come the Cardinals. Blank with it. Dumps it down in the post to Bratz. Bratz looking where to go. Dumps it weak side now in the corner. Down there in the corner with it is Barthconnect. Now as the Cardinals are reverse. Johnson with it. Johnson top of the circle. Tells Eli Bratz to go in. Now here's a long 3 on the way from the wing. It's up, no good. That one by Barthconnect was no good, and Appleton East clears the rebound. Glazer, the 6'7 senior with it, stops 12 feet away from the basket, and now dumps it out high to Feldhausen. Feldhausen now leaves for La Chapelle. La Chapelle, the point guard, and he's going to go baseline. Nice pass, knifing through and getting the layup there is Jamek Golden. Beautiful little drive and dish from Joey La Chapelle, and that breaks the Fondy run. And Fond du Lac had scored 12 in a row. Out high with it is Blank. Blank drawing the double team, now feeds it out Bratz. That was Will Bratz. Now in the corner, here's the shot from the baseline. A three-pointer. Three-pointer on the way, up and good for Eli Bratz. So Fond du Lac with their 6th three-pointer, and the lead is back to 14 at 22-8. On the drive, inside, shot up and good. Caleb Glazer has 6, and he seems to be getting things going a little bit, but yet his team down 12. If you're Coach Nick Ford and his squad, you got to love how things have gotten going here. Left wing pass is Will Bratz. Bratz leaves it now off to Blank. Blank nice inside. His layup is up and good. Nice penetration by Colton Blank. He's got 8. And the Cardinal lead back to 14 at 24-10. La Chapelle with it on the right wing. Working the dribble back and forth. Good defense there by Eli Bratz. Gets it down low, Glazer. Glazer steps around the double team. Now stops, pops, puts it off the glass. No good. Great defense inside by Will Bratz, and back the other way come the Cardinals. With it on the dribble there is Riker Johnson. He's going to go down the middle, score the basket, and he'll shoot one. And the red-hot Cardinals continue to build the lead. The lead is 16 at 26-10. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Timeout Timeout, Appleton East. 7:53 to go in the first half on your Quest Interior score. Our score, Fond du Lac 26, Appleton East 10. We'll be back right after this.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot. American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
The greatest gift a parent can give their children is hope for a better tomorrow. We offer that Christian hope at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. WLA is a premier Christian high school open to the Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, and surrounding communities. We participate in the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program and offer generous financial aid, making this private Christian education accessible to all. Schedule a tour today at WLAVikings.org.
Greg Zonefeld back with you here at the Fondy Fieldhouse, and what a start for the Cardinals as at the line is Riker Johnson trying to put the capper on another three-point play. The Cardinals 9 of 13 from the field early on here. They lead 26-10 and trying to make that 27-10 here on the free throw line will be Riker Johnson. So again, the Cardinals just really blitzing it. Johnson's free throw that time is up and no good. He's a 62% free throw shooter, but the lead remains 16 as Appleton East comes into the forward court. Glazer with their right wing, looking to go around Bratz. Stopped by Dalton, dumps it out. Here's Prestigiacomo. His three-pointer's up, no good. Rebound is tipped loose. Coming out of there with it are the Cardinals, led by Dalton. Dalton dumps it down in the corner. Johnson inside Will Bratz, blocked on the shot. Nice block in there by Glazer. Ball knocked loose, but Prestigiacomo tries to go and get it, and he's going to get called for over and back. Turner Botts having a little discussion with the referee. That's going to be to no avail, and they're going to call over and back. So substitution back in is Weisbach for Appleton East, and he'll replace Keel. Up court for the Cardinals comes Barfknecht. Barfknecht to Bratz. Bratz now to Dalton. Dalton quiet, 1-3 and 1 free throw. And the Cardinals still up 16 with their leading scorer, not really being a big factor. Dalton now is going to back down Weisbach. Now dumps it far corner. Here's a three ball on the way. Riker Johnson again. Another triple for Fond du Lac, and the lead has reached 19 at 29-10. Fond du Lac threatening to blow this one open right away. Here's La Chapelle. Euro step move, dumps it out. Here's the reversal. Three ball left wing is up, no good. And carrying it out of there is Dalton. Dalton on the run, coming back the other way. Slices inside, dumps, corner, three ball. Barfknecht, it's good. Hey, when it's going, it is going. And for Fond du Lac, it is going. It is raining threes. 8 3-pointers for the Cardinals, and only 2 people have more than one. 6 different players have notched 3 so far. Coming back the other, get a foul called on Fond du Lac. Foul's going to go on Eli Bratz, his first, team second. Jay McGolden comes back in for Appleton East. Eli Zimmerman returns for the Cardinals. It's 32-10, Fondy. I don't think anybody saw this coming. Good defense out high by Zimmerman as La Chapelle tries to use the screen from Glazer. Right wing pass with it is Weisbach. Weisbach now to Glazer, trying to beat the double team. Here's a skip pass, 3 ball, far corner. Shot is up and good. La Chapelle gets the assist. The 3-pointer didn't quite get the number over there. We'll try to catch that one for you, but nevertheless, it breaks another Fondy string. It's now 32-13. Barfknecht with it on the dribble. In the corner is Dalton. Dalton trying to go baseline, and he can't quite handle it. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. I believe that last three was Weisbach that nailed that one. So turnover on the Cardinals, just their second. outstanding shooting and taking care of the basketball have helped Fond du Lac build a 19-point lead, one that they've had as high as 22. Left corner pass on the dribble, lob down low for Glazer, and that pass is broken up. Here comes Dalton back the other way after the 6th Appleton East turnover. Dalton using a high screen, and boy, might have traveled, don't call it there. With it there is Schreider. Schreider loses his dribble. Here's Dalton, right wing, looking inside, trying to post up in there is Johnson. Here comes Bratz on the reversal, gives it back to Schreider. Schreider now to Bratz. Bratz going to work inside, dump it back out to Johnson, and Fond du Lac being content, up 19 to take care of the basketball. And there's a bad pass by Johnson. Just as I say, take care of the basketball, they turn it over. Here's LaChapelle, inside pass, and as they try to feed Glazer, he's bumped again from behind. Foul on Will Bratz is his second, and that could be significant for Fond du Lac. Bratz at 6'5" is clearly their primary post defender. He's going to have to come out. Colton Blank will return, and that now means that Riker Johnson becomes the tallest Cardinal. Actually have Colton Blank on Glazer, 6'1", guarding 6'7". Glazer knows that he's going to try to pivot. He does. 8-footer side of the lane is up and good. 4th bucket for Caleb Glazer. It's a 5-point run for Appleton East, but they've only cut the lead down to 17 with 4:38 to play in your first half in your Quest Interior scoreboard. Out high with it is Blank. Blank trying to get it to Dalton. Nice steal there made by Weisbach. Weisbach's going to go. It's blocked from behind by Dalton. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Jamaria Dalton as he turned the ball over, but went back and got the block. It looked like it was an easy layup. Got the block, but when Caleb Glazer came to pick up the loose change, Dalton fouled him. So first foul on Dalton, the 4th on the Cardinals. And Caleb Glazer will go to the line. He's going to shoot 2. 77% free throw shooter, and that first one is up and good. Just what you like to see for a 6'7" kid. Averages 18.3 points, and he's a 77% free throw shooter. He's going to get a lot of trips there, and he knocks down both. So a 7-0 run here for Appleton East, trying to keep Fond du Lac within striking distance. Eli Zimmerman running the point now for the Cardinals. He's double teamed. Left wing pass to Schreider. Gets it down to Riker Johnson. Johnson in the post, getting bumped again. Still working. Pivots. Dumps it out to Schreider. Schreider now is going to try this side, and he loses the handle. Taken away by Prestigiacomo. 5th Cardinal turnover, and almost stolen there. What an effort by Johnson. Tipped into the backcourt, and Prestigiacomo goes back and gets it, and they'll reset. Inside the 4-minute mark, Fondy up 32-17. LaChapelle on the right wing, weaves inside, stops, pops, dumps in the corner. Prestigiacomo gets it inside. Down in the post is Golden. Golden now feeds. Here's a Weisbach, had the 3, instead is going to penetrate. Now Weisbach's open again. Here's his triple on the way and good. That's 2 for Jacob Weisbach, and he came in averaging 2.2 points per game, and the lead down to 12 now at 32-20. So little offense coming here, and we're going to get a travel on the far side by Fondy as Colton Blank tried to attack, dragged his back foot, and it's now Appleton East with the ball. It wasn't that long ago they trailed 32-10. It's now 32-20, and a Patriot basket will cut it to 10 or down to 9 with a triple. Left wing pass, Prestigiacomo. Doesn't use the high screen, dumps it now in the corner. Weisbach, now here's Prestigiacomo up high, left wing. On the dribble, Golden lays it up, good. Jay McGolden with a nice drive, and the lead is now 10 at 2:57. So in the last 4 minutes, Appleton East has run off 12 in a row, and the lead is down to 10, and turnovers have been part of it. Fondy's had several empty possessions where they didn't even get a shot. Right wing pass to Blank. Blank out high to Dalton with 2:40 on the clock on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Dalton between the way, dribble out high. Now has a double team in the corner. Johnson, 3 ball on the way and good. Riker Johnson is feeling it, his 3rd triple of the night. And that stops the bleeding for Fondy. And it's now 35-22. And on the other end, we're going to get a little hand check bump. I think they're going to get Dalton for that one, and that will be his 2nd. Maria Dalton, his 2nd personal, 5th team foul. Four wide line out of bounds, looking to get the lob to Glazer is the inbounder. Still looking, they do get it to Glazer. He's going to bull his way right down and put it up and in. Not any chance there for Colton Blank. He didn't get any help. And Glazer put the ball down on the floor and just bulldogged him right to the hole. 35-24 Cardinals. Dalton with it. Gets it on the left wing to Blank. Blank back to Dalton between the rings. Going to reject the screen. Now dribble right side. The clear out for him. And he leaves it off top to Schreider. Schreider now to Blank. Blank's going to dribble it off his foot and out of bounds. So we said that in the first 8-9 minutes, Fond du Lac had 1 turnover. In the last 6 minutes, they've had 6. 7 miscues, and those have turned into points. And once again, with a chance to break it now below double digits, Appleton East with the basketball. Out high is LaChapelle. LaChapelle going to lob it far side. Here's wide open. Oh, thought about the three. Now he's going to fake. Now the three is on the way and good. Cade Prestigiacomo knocks down the triple, and Appleton East has gotten that lead down inside 10. In fact, it's 8 with 1:25 to go in the first half. Dalton between the circles, looking to penetrate. Dumps it now far side, Schreider. Schreider out high to Zimmerman. Zimmerman now, here's Schreider. Three-pointer on the way is Colton Blank with the three. And the Cardinals get it back up over double digits. 1 minute to go in the half right now. Driving inside LaChapelle. Scoop shot. Somehow he got that up and in. And Nick Ford saying he had to have traveled. They're going to call the foul on Riker Johnson. The basket is good for LaChapelle, his first point of the game. And with 57.7 seconds to go, he's going to have a chance to complete three-point play the conventional way, I would say. Joey LaChapelle, 16.8 points per game on the season. That's his first point. Make that 3 points now as he makes the free throw, the 85% free throw shooter. And it's 38-30. Appleton East cranking up a little bit of that pressure, coming out to meet Zimmerman near half court. The 5'10 sophomore handling it well, gets it off to Dalton. Dalton with the dribble. And Weisbach's going to step out to guard him. Now back to Zimmerman. And Fond du Lac looks like they're going to be patient and either play for one or play for a layup. And Coach Ford calling out the set. 5 count is moving. So Dalton's going to have to penetrate. Gets it now to Zimmerman. Reset the 5 count with 20 seconds to go. Zimmerman on the dribble now to Dalton. He's precariously near that half-court line. Now he's going to go right around the man, down the lane. Dalton up and good. Jamaria Dalton sliced, diced, and finishes. The lead is 10. Foul on Jay McGolden is his second, the team's 4th. Substitution getting ready to come in for Fond du Lac is going to be Eli Bratz. He's going to come in for the shooter, Dalton. Tyson Kyle checks back in for Appleton East. So Dalton with a 3, a 2. He's 1 for 2 at the line so far. A 73% free thrower on the season. Has put the lead to double digits. Is going to try to bump it to 11, and he does. So Dalton's going to come out because he's got 2 fouls. But Dalton with 11.6. Nice job by the Cardinals. Run the clock down, and he got a chance to penetrate. Now Appleton East can probably get the last shot of the half here. LaChapelle with it on the dribble. Down to the baseline. Stops. Feeds it inside. Glazer. Fade away off the glass is good. Caleb Glazer and a heave-ho at the end of the half is not on target. And a very quick first half. We only had 1 timeout, not a lot of fouls, a whole lot of scoring. And at halftime here at the Fondy Fieldhouse, the Fond du Lac Cardinals have broken out to a 41-32 halftime lead over Appleton East on your Quest Interior scoreboard. So lots of action, lots of runs. We're going to go back and recap that for you as we come back in a little while with our Holiday Automotive halftime show. And one of the things we'll give you there are some of those Holiday Automotive highlights brought to you by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. tally a few of our unofficial numbers. We'll fill you in on a little bit of that and hear from some of our sponsors. Don't forget that tonight's game is brought to you by these Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors, Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, and Patrick Elistad. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. So we'll take a break and be back with more on our halftime show right after this. Again, our halftime score, Fond du Lac 41, Appleton East 32. You're watching high school basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
Auto body technicians and painters say yes to best. Enjoy the rewards of our ultra-competitive compensation package, generous signing bonus, and the satisfaction of combining your talents with Holiday's new bustling collision and glass center, featuring the latest state-of-the-art tools, technology, lighting,
and air conditioning. Really cool.
Plus support teams to help keep you, your craft, and career moving forward.
Come join our terrific team. You'll be glad you did.
Text the word career to the number shown to arrange a confidential conversation or visit our website.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider, integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, Tommy. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Greg Zonefeld back with you here at the Fondy Fieldhouse. A paper airplane toss going to the Zock and Koenigs families here in the Fond du Lac community. Great to see the Fondy Cardinal fans helping to support those families. Doubleheader tonight, girls and boys against Appleton East. The Cardinal girls victorious in our opener. Brooklyn Butler finishes with 27 points. Rachel Zimmerman with 15. Sophie Langeville with 11. As the Cardinals break loose from a 1-point halftime lead to win 74-62. It's been quite a first half here. A brilliant shooting display on the part of both of these teams. Fond du Lac unofficially here in half number one, 14 of 20 from the field for 70%, including 10 of 12 from three-point range. Fond du Lac has nailed 10 three-pointers, 3 apiece from Colton Blank and Riker Johnson. Rocky Barth-Connect, Eli Bratz, and Jamaria Dalton and Eli Zimmerman all with 3. So 6 different Cardinals have dialed long distance and found the mark. They only have 4 2-point baskets. Interestingly enough, 3 of those 4 were and 1 opportunities, 2 of which the Cardinals did convert. So out of their 14 baskets, 12 of their 14 baskets have been 3-point, counting 3 points at a time, 10 outside the arc and 2 and 1s. Appleton East also shooting well. Appleton East 54% from the floor, 59% from 2-point range. They've nailed 3 3-pointers in half number 1. Fond du Lac jumped out early to a 4-0 lead. They led 7-2. Appleton East cut it to 7-6. But the Cardinals then went on a 25-4 run over the next 6 minutes, opening up the lead to 22 points at 32-10, just right around the 6-minute mark. At that point, though, the turnovers started to add up for the Cardinals. Had several empty possessions. Appleton East responded with a 12-0 run of their own, cut the lead to 10, and teams traded some baskets, and it's a 9-point game here at halftime. Checking our unofficial individual scoring here for Fond du Lac. They're being led at scoring tonight by Colton Blank and Riker Johnson, both of them with 11 points, both with 3 threes and 1 2. Jamaria Dalton right now with 7 points, a 3 of 2. He's made 2 of 3 at the free throw line. 3 points for Stephen Schreider on a regular 3-point play. Eli Zimmerman hit a triple for 3. Eli Bratz a triple for 3. Rocky Barth-Connect a triple for 3. Will Bratz played but did not score. As for Appleton East, they're led by just what you'd expect, Caleb Glazer, their returning first-team all-conference post. Came in averaging 18.3 points. He's well on his way to that. He's got 14 here at halftime. 6 twos and 2 out of 2 at the line. Jacob Weisbach, a bit of a surprise, the 6'2 sophomore, has 6 points. He's made 2 3-pointers in the first half. 5 points for Cade Prestigiacomo, a 3 and a 2. Jay McGolden off the bench has hit 2 2-pointers. Joey LaChapelle, a regular, actually a conventional 3-point play, a basket and a free throw. He's averaged 16.8 points on the season, and the Cardinal defense has really done a good job of holding him down, well below his average to just 3 points. Appleton East 6 turnovers, Fond du Lac with 7. Kind of reverse fortune. So early on it was the Patriots who were turning the ball over and not getting good scoring opportunities. They probably had 5 of those 6 in the first 6-7 minutes. And Fond du Lac had 6 of their 7 in the last 6 or 7 minutes. So been kind of a back and forth seesaw game. We've seen a little bit of everything from both teams and a lot of offense. And I can't say you fault the defense here. It's just been red hot shooting. It isn't often a team shoots 70%, much less 83% unofficially from the 3-point land. Well, that's what Fond du Lac has done. I'm sure Coach Turner Botts and the Appleton East Patriots have talked about what they need to do to start the second half, and Coach Nick Ford, I'm sure, is emphasizing with his team to do the things that got them going, which is good ball movement, which led to open shots. So under 2 minutes till the start of our second half. We're going to take another break here on our halftime show, and then move on and get ready to go back at it with our second half. This has been your Holiday Automotive Intermission highlights. Once again, Holiday Automotive is always worth the trip. We'll be back in 1 minute with the second half. You're watching high school basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space, and buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Appleton, Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Appleton Jones.
Greg Zonneveld back with you at the Fondy Fieldhouse. The teams are back on the floor. We're getting set here for our second half of action. Once again, Fond du Lac on top by a score of 41-32. As you watch the action for us, with us, I'm high above looking at the same view you are. Fondy will be going left to right. Fondy, as you can see, in their home whites, and Appleton East in the Adidas blacks or dark blue. All right, with it on the dribble there is Eli Zimmerman. He's going to dump it out high to Bratz. Bratz off to Dalton. Dalton really hasn't gotten things going offensively, hasn't had to really take over. Dalton between the rings now to Zimmerman, back to Dalton. Some high screen action, thought about the 22-footer and says he's going to feed it off to Schreider. Schreider now to Zimmerman, Zimmerman now to Blank. Blank's had the hot hand in the first half. There's Dalton on the dribble trying to get the switch. In the corner with it is Bratz. Bratz going to back in, trying to work his way inside. Dumps in the corner. Here's with the dribble there is Blank. Blank now to Dalton. Dalton's going to dribble inside. Now Bratz. Bratz is going to let go of the three. Oh, my goodness. Will Bratz hits the triple. And my word, Fond du Lac is simply shooting the lights out here at home tonight. They're 11-3 out of the game. Here's the three-pointer on the other end. Up is no good. Bratz clears away the rebound. Zimmerman's going to run it up the left side. Now gives it off there to Blank. Blank back out to Zimmerman. Cardinals with a 12-point lead here early in this second half. They led by as much as 22. Saw the lead get as close as 9. Zimmerman stops. Here's Bratz. Top of the ring. Right wing pass. Here's Schreider. Schreider's going to penetrate inside. Stop. Pivot. Shovel. Nice pass to Bratz, and it's up and good. Beautiful little shovel pass inside there by Blank. And the Cardinals with a 5-0 run here to begin the second half. Up the far side with it is Prestigiacomo. He gives it off to Glazer. Glazer now is going to leave it for LaChapelle. LaChapelle's been very quiet. Almost a 17-point score. Now he's going to come inside. Shot is up, no good. No call, a lot of contact. Back the other way come the Cardinals. Here's Dalton. He's got a free left side. He's going to reverse layup. Shot is up, no good. And Prestigiacomo comes out of there with it for the Patriots. Picks up his dribble. Not a real good place to do that. He's going to get fouled. And really an unnecessary foul there on the Cardinals is going to be on Steven Schreider, as his first, the team's first. Prestigiacomo, the sophomore, about 40 feet away from the basket, picked up his dribble in no man's land. And really the Cardinals had it well defended, but Schreider couldn't resist a little swipe as he walked by. Pass comes inside into Glazer. Glazer in the corner down here to Weisbach. Weisbach trying to dump it inside. There's a lot of contact again, and the ball goes out of bounds. The Patriots will maintain possession. Going down hard there was Tyson Keel, as he kind of got mixed up in there with Colton Blank. Baseline entry, it'll be Prestigiacomo against the 4 wide. Going to lob it inside. Well scouted and stolen away. Cardinals had that one smelled out. Now Dalton tries to go, bounces off his foot, and coming out of there with it is LaChapelle. LaChapelle up the court, feeds inside Glazer. Glazer double team, stops, still finds a way around, and somehow puts it up and in with the left hand. Caleb Glazer with a strong move, split 2 Cardinals, falling away, puts it up with his left hand, and it goes in. His 7th basket. He's now got 16 points. Foul on Will Bratz is his, well, who did they say 2. I thought Bratz had 2 in the first half. Free throw, though, is up and no good. We'll have to sort that out downstairs. As it stands now, 2 fouls on Bratz. Skip pass comes over. Here's a 3-ball on the way from Schreider. Steven Schreider makes his first triple of the night. He said, hey, I want to get in the action, and he does, and it's 49-34 Cardinals. Just over 15 minutes to go in the game on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Penetration with it. It's dumped out by Keel. Keel to LaChapelle, actually to to Prestigiacomo. LaChapelle down low. Glazer again draws the double team. Now he's going to dump it far side. Prestigiacomo almost loses it. Comes out high now with it is Weisbach. Weisbach with the dribble out to Prestigiacomo. Goes inside. Up over Bratz. Foul by Bratz, and he just flinched at the last minute. The Fondy fans don't like it, neither does Coach Ford, but it looked to me like he flinched at the last minute, and that's 3 on Bratz. And Prestigiacomo, Cade Prestigiacomo, the 6-foot sophomore, 9 points per game, a 69% free throw shooter. Set to shoot, and that one's up and good. So it'll be Riker Johnson checking in. Bratz will take a seat at the 14:48 mark, and I just make a little note here. And Bratz got his 3rd foul. And that was the score of 49-34. Now 49-36 as Prestigiacomo converts both. And Eli Zimmerman will walk it up for the Cardinals inside the 15-minute mark of this ball game. Using a high screen from Johnson. Johnson with it on the dribble now, gets it off to Schreider. Schreider back to Johnson. Has a mismatch with Prestigiacomo on him, but picks up his dribble and now throws it out of bounds cross court. Was thinking that Blank was going to go one way and he went the other. 9th turnover on Fondy. And Appleton needs to get back possession. Dalton's going to pressure in the backcourt, but they're going to give it off to Caleb Glazer and let the 6'7" senior dribble. Stops to the free throw line, dumps it on the right side to LaChapelle. LaChapelle trying to get Glazer on the roll, and it's broken up nicely. Well read by Blank. 8th turnover on the Patriots. In the corner, here's Dalton. Dalton, 3-ball on the way and nothing but net. Jamaria Dalton with his 2nd triple. And the Cardinals continue their red-hot shooting, and the lead is 16. Driving the other way is Glazer. Shot is up, no good. Cleared out of there with the rebound is Schreider. Schreider running it back the other way. Dalton, Euro step through the lane is up and good. First time we've really seen Jamaria Dalton get loose in transition. We got a timeout coming from Appleton East. So the Cardinals with a 8-2 run have opened the lead back up to 18, forcing Turner Botts to take a 30-second timeout, and we're going to keep it here for this one. So the Cardinals, who made 10 threes in the first half, have added 3 more here in half number 2. And now, for the first time tonight, we've seen Jamaria Dalton get out in transition. He's up now to 12 points. And the Cardinal lead is 18, and they do have it correct now on the board. Will Bratz does have 4 personal fouls. I had him with 2, and then he had 2 more, and they only showed 2 and 3 on the board, but now the board shows 4. So that's an even bigger factor for the Cardinals, as they'll be without their big center for quite a while here. The good news is they have an 18-point lead. Glazer with a high screen. LaChapelle now is going to dump it. Here's Prestigiacomo, a 3 on the wing, and it's up and good. Cade Prestigiacomo with his 2nd triple. And it's 54-39 Fond du Lac. Dalton with the ball. He's going to dribble around to the right wing. Passes off now to Schreider. Schreider now to Eli Bratz. Now to Dalton. Dalton left wing. Here's Blank. Blank back out to Dalton. Dalton's going to go one-on-one down the middle. Wheels, deals, shot, good, and 1 coming. What a nice little shake and bake move by Jamaria Dalton. He's heating up. Foul goes on Weisbach, his 2nd. He's going to sit down. Jay McGolden is going to check in for Appleton East. And Fond du Lac, which shot 70% in the first half, has only missed once here in half number 2, making 6 of 7. Dalton cashes in the old-fashioned 3-point play, and it's back to an 18-point cushion. LaChapelle with it on the dribble, guarded by Bratz. Now in the corner with it is Golden. Golden dribbles out, now gives it out high to Prestigiacomo, hassled by Dalton. Here's Golden. Picks up the dribble. Now finally playing good defense, gives it back to Prestigiacomo, trying to find somewhere to go. They pass him off now. He's guarded there by Eli Bratz. Gives it up now with it is Weisbach. Weisbach back to LaChapelle. LaChapelle looking for somewhere to go. Stops. Now dumps it out high. Here's the penetration by Golden. Golden back to LaChapelle. And Fondy playing great defense right now. Down the wing. Here's the just about a travel there is Golden. Golden dumps it inside. Finds his man Glazer. And Glazer shoots it and scores. Glazer's been tough to stop. He's got 18, and it's 57-41 Cardinals. Just over 12 minutes to go in this one. Dalton with the dribble on the right wing. Down in the right corner, Riker Johnson. Back out to Eli Bratz, now to Dalton. Here's a 23-footer from Dalton. Barely draws iron. One of the few times the Cardinals have not gone down, knocked it down from a long distance. Even when they've missed, they've almost been in. Left wing pass now for Appleton East. Here's Prestigiacomo back to LaChapelle. Joey LaChapelle back to Prestigiacomo. He's hassled down there by Colton Blank. Reversal comes from Weisbach. Here's a three on the far side by LaChapelle. It's up no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Eli Bratz. Back the other way come the Cardinals. They lead by 16. Dalton backing down. He's going to stop, pop, dump it out high. Johnson thought about the three. Actually, it was Bratz thought about the three. Johnson will take the three, miss it, and the rebound taken out of there by LaChapelle. And as we come down court, we can get a foul. And they're going to get that on Glazer, I believe. And that's a little bit of a carry through from what happened on the other end. Glazer felt he got bumped and then kind of got mixed up with Johnson coming down court. And it's going to be a foul, the first foul on Caleb Glazer. And I think they also give a bench warning to Appleton East. And I think it was one of the assistants because I don't think Turner Botts was saying much. Nevertheless, a turnover on Appleton East is their ninth. Here come the Cardinals back the other way. Eli Bratz right wing. Johnson now to Dalton. Dalton now to Schreider. Schreider now Eli Bratz back to Schreider now back to Dalton. Dalton's going to try the dribble. He's matched up. Probably the matchup he'd like. Nice cross-court pass. Here's Johnson. Far corner is up and good. You leave Riker Johnson that open. He's going to drain it. It's a three-pointer, a triple off the assist from Dalton. And the final lead is back to 19 at 60-41. And must have a little blood that they're checking out here. It is. Prestigiacomo is going to have to come out. Tyson Keel checks in. Back in for the Cardinals is Rocky Barthconnect. So 10:41 to go. Fond du Lac 60. Appleton East 41. Near Quest Interior scoreboard. Fond du Lac trying to put that loss the other night to behind them and doing it in a big way tonight. Driving shot by Jamerick Golden is up and no good. Here come the Cardinals with the rebound. It's Colton Blank. Dumps it out. Eli Bratz now off to Dalton. Dalton on the right wing. This time he's got Tyson Keel, the 6'7" player guarding him. He could go right by him if he gets space. Nice mismatch down low. Riker Johnson shot is no good. Gets the rebound, dumps it out. Three ball on the way. Left wing. It's no good. First time all night. I think the Cardinals have missed two shots in a row, at least in the same possession. And with 10 minutes to go, Appleton East with the ball. And they're going to get a little reach-in foul. I think that's going to be a little nickel dimer. Going to go on Colton Blank. I believe, no, they're going to say it's on Dalton. So not smart there by Dalton. He's picked up his third personal. They already have Will Bratz on the bench with 4. 4th team foul, 10:01 to play. And Botts pleading his case with one of our officials as play resumes. Keel with it, going to drive inside. A lot of contact, no call, and back the other way come the Cardinals. And as they try to run the other way, the pass is too far ahead, and the teams will trade turnovers. 10 apiece. The turnovers are even, but the game is not, with Fond du Lac holding a 60-41 lead. We've got a sloppy couple minutes here. Inside, Prestigiacomo, turnaround, fadeaway shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, banged around, and it's going to be banged by Dalton off the head of Jamerick Golden. And possession will go to the Cardinals. So the game's gotten a little sloppy, and now a little full court man pressure coming from Appleton East. Eli Bratz going to bounce pass. Nice bounce pass across the far side. And we're going to try to split the double team as Dalton ball's loose. And wow. Nothing pretty there, folks, but Fond du Lac gets the timeout to avert the turnover. And it looks like it's going to be a full timeout, and we're going to take a break as well. 9:32 to go in our ball game. Fond du Lac 60, Appleton East 41. We'll be back right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Drive with confidence this winter in a new Chevrolet, Buick, or GMC. And experience Team Holiday's genuine guest care. Get more for your trade and lock in rates from 2.9% for 60 months on favorites. Available units are arriving daily.
Holiday is a great place to buy a car. It's very straightforward.
I think you'll feel a difference when you walk in, one that you will enjoy.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Back to live action here at the Fondy Fieldhouse. The Cardinals avoided a turnover. Nice quick timeout on the ground called by Dalton. Dalton with it on the dribble. Go down on the baseline, cutting inside. Shot is up, no good by Blank. Had a point-blank shot, no pun intended. Couldn't quite hit it. But the long pass coming back the other way, intended for Keel, was about 6 feet too high. And the ball comes right back over to Fond du Lac. Again, last time we saw a jump trap coming and out of the man-to-man, run and jump from Appleton East. Going to see it again. Here's Eli Bratz, gets it across midcourt to Barfknecht. Breaks the press, gets inside, and passing up the layup there was Riker Johnson. Now going down the lane, shot is up and good by Eli Bratz. Nice cut by Eli, nice team basketball by the Cardinals, and the lead back over 20 now at 62-41. Break the press and then break them down on half court. Pass comes in the corner, good ball reversal here by Appleton East. Here's a three ball from the corner, it's going to be no good. We're going to get a foul. As with the block out of the airborne shooter is going to be Rocky Barfknecht. Let's see if they're going to give him three. Yes, they are. So continual action as in the corner, Tyson Keel got the baseline pass, was open. Barfknecht closed out and then boxed out before he hit the ground. And that's a good call by the official. So Tyson Keel will shoot three, just a 50% free throw shooter, and he clangs the first one in and out. Keel, 10.3 scoring average, has yet to score tonight. He's only a 50% gifter. So so far 0 for 1. Makes this one. He's going to, misses that one. So now he's 0 for 2. 8 trips to the line tonight for Appleton East. They've knocked down 5 of those 8. It's 5 of 6 before this one. We'll see if Keel can salvage one here. And he can. So first point there for Tyson Keel. And the lead is 20 at 62-42. Fond du Lac saw their lead go down to 9 points and had a 13-4 run to start the second half. Now it's a matter of how well can the Cardinals manage this last 8 minutes of the game. Dalton double teamed. Here's the reversal. Riker Johnson, three ball straight on, up, no good. Cardinals have cooled off. Rebound taken out of there by Keel. And as Keel went up, he was stripped. Nice defensive play by Colton Blank. Fondy thought maybe it had gone off of Keel's foot, but the referees look at each other and they agree and say otherwise. Eli Zimmerman back in. He's going to replace Dalton in the Fondy lineup. Fondy's going to stay man-to-man against the box set off the baseline inbound from the Patriots. Oh, they had Cresta Giacomo wide open, so they're going to go inside Glazer. Stops, pops. Ball is knocked loose, still managed to get it up to the hoop. Great defense inside there by Eli Bratz, forcing the missed shot. And the Cardinals with possession. Here goes Riker Johnson down the left side. He's double teamed. Ball's not loose. Now we're going to get a foul. And referee's letting him play a little bit. Foul's going to go on Jamick Golden. That's his third personal and the third team foul. So 7:53 to play in this one on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Inbounds pass, three ball in the corner is up, no good. And Fond du Lac has cooled off. You knew they were going to. You can't shoot 83% the whole game on threes. Here's Glazer inside, takes it himself, shot off the back iron, no good. High for the rebound. Here's the reversal. Now there's a three ball coming from Keel, and it's up and good. Good ball movement as Jamin Golden got the rebound, reversed it, and Tyson Keel gets the three-pointer. Makes the lead 62-45. Dribbling out of the double team is Barfknecht. He stepped on the half-court line. And what are they going to get here? We're going to have an over and back. Over and back came before. A good job by the officiating crew. Fond du Lac clearly went over and back. Coach Ford tried to get a timeout. And Nick Ford didn't get it in time. Jamari Dalton is going to return. Also return for Fondy. And Jacob Weisbach back in for Appleton East. So 7:15 to go in this one. Cardinal lead was 20, and now it's 17. And Appleton East just not going away. LaChapelle with it on the dribble. Guarded there by Blank. Goes around him. Here's the reversal. Nice read by Dalton on the steal. And as he tried to dribble, those stepped on the sideline. So I'm going to call that we'll call that a nothing. It mounts past Appleton East with it out high is Joey LaChapelle. Comes now to Prestigiacomo. Gets around his man, lays it up, blocked. Great defensive play there by Riker Johnson as he hung and swatted the shot away by Prestigiacomo. Eli Zimmerman walking it up court for the Cardinals. Hassled there by Prestigiacomo, gets it off Riker Johnson. Johnson now to Dalton. Dalton trying to turn the corner. Stops, pops in the corner. Zimmerman. Nice ball fake. Fakes again and lays it up and in. Beautiful little move by Eli Zimmerman. He's got 5, a 3 and a 2. And the lead is now 64-45 in your Quest Interior scoreboard. Inside is Glazer. Glazer going bully ball. I'm going to call him for an offensive foul. I'm not so sure about that one, to be honest. But the referee called it, so that's what we have to go with. The second personal on Glazer. I thought he was just making a good, strong move. Didn't look like Fondy defender had great position, but nevertheless, it's a turnover. And back with it are the Cardinals. Zimmerman beats the double team, gets it up to Schreider. Schreider across midcourt, fields to Blank. Blank's going to reverse back to Schreider, and now gets it out to Dalton. Dalton with it. Now off to Riker Johnson. Johnson out to Schreider, down in the corner. Zimmerman back to Schreider. Fond du Lac being patient inside the 6-minute mark with a 19-point lead. Dalton tries to get around the corner and poked away from behind Prestigiacomo, and he's going to get his first, team's 5th. So Dalton got around the corner. Prestigiacomo looked like he might have had the steal, but the referee says otherwise. Now the lob pass inside to Dalton, and he's being hassled and fouled by Jamin Golden. That'll be 4 by my count on Golden, and the 6th team foul. And Eli Bratz is going to come back in for the Cardinals. And I think, maybe not. Unless I missed something. It looked like Eli was coming in, but he's not. So Dalton will walk it up. 5:45 to go. 64-45 Fondy. Dalton now with a spin, Euro step in the lane and lays it up and in. Nice strong move by Dalton, and the lead is back up over 20 at 66-45. So Cardinals went about 2.5 minutes without scoring, and here we're going to have a move inside, and LaChapelle went to the hole, and he runs right over Schreider, and that's going to be a foul, offensive foul, wipe away the hoop. Second foul on LaChapelle, 13th turnover on Appleton East. Dalton up into the front court, is double team, ball's loose, and what are we going to say here? Coach Nick Ford trying to get the timeout. I think the referee's going to say nobody had possession. It's an inadvertent whistle. That's a good way for the referees to get around that one. Nick Ford wanted a timeout before the tie-up. Nevertheless, it's going to be a tie-up. Alternating possession will go back to Appleton East. The bounce pass comes to Joey LaChapelle, the junior guard. And as they make the entry pass, I'm guessing they're going to get Colton Blank here for the foul. Colton Blank's been battling in there with Caleb Glazer. And that's who it'll be on. Blank's first. Team 6. So bonus both ways from here on out. This last 5 minutes could take a little while. We're glad to have you along watching on Radio Plus Sports. Lob inbound pass comes to Weisbach. Weisbach now to Golden. Golden in the lane. Scoop shot is up and good. Jamin Golden now with 6. And 66-47 is 5 minutes to go right now. Fondy breaks the press. Riker Johnson stops. Now bounce pass out high to Blank. Blank with the crossover dribble gives it now Eli Zimmerman. Long cross-forward pass, Schreider stopped at the block, dumps it back out, now to Dalton. Dalton around the double team. Here comes Zimmerman in the corner. Schreider going to go baseline, tries to feed inside Johnson, almost lost it, got it back. Beautiful baseline cut. Trying to go for the slam was Colton Blank, and he got fouled. Great hard baseline cut by Blank, and as he went high to try to jam that one home, he got fouled. And he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Jay McGolden picks up foul number 5. So he's going to sit down. He fouls out with 6 points, the 6'2 senior. And Colton Blank, who's got 11 points tonight, 3 threes and a 2, his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. 71% free throw shooter. Fond du Lac lead is 20 at 67-47. 4:35 to go. Fondy looks to be on the way to their 15th win of the season as Blank hits the second as well. So Colton with a nice game, averages 9.8, and he scored 13 tonight. Left wing pass comes to Weisbach down in the post. Working inside there is Keel. He's going to try to step through, and he's fouled. Steven Schreider thought he was straight up, but the referee thinks differently. I think he came down just a little bit, and Nick Ford agrees. Second foul on Schreider. Back to the line is Keel, who's made a three-pointer and got fouled on one and made 1 free throw. He's got 4 points so far tonight, makes the second, so he's now 2 of 4 at the line, right at his 50% mark, what he's done on the season. And with 4:23 to go, Fondy, which is averaging 67 points per game, has surpassed that. And Appleton East, Keel makes both of those, and now we're going to get a hand check foul in the backcourt. Keel doesn't like that one, but the referee says nonetheless it's foul number 9. And if we're going to foul like this, this last 4 minutes, I don't know, Culver's might be closed by the time the game is done, because this could really crawl. So hang with us, folks. A great night for the Cardinals. This time now Jamari Dalton is going to shoot 1 and 1. First free throw on the way is up and good. Dalton now has made 4 of 5. Has 18 points after a fairly quiet first half. Second one's up, nothing but net. Good looking free throws there, and the lead is now 70-49 Cardinals. Driving inside is LaChapelle, and he's going to be fouled. And so our last few times down the court, the whistles are blowing. Foul on Schreider. It's his 3rd, team's 8th. Joey LaChapelle to the line. He's going to shoot 2. Is fouled in the act of shooting. LaChapelle, honorable mention all FVA last year. He's had a great start to his season. I should say start. We're 2/3 of the way through as he makes the first free throw. He's now got 4 points. 6'1 junior, 16.8 points, 5.6 assists. 85% free throw shooter. He's made all 3 of those. We'll get a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it here. We'll have Fondy Cardinal basketball for you again on Friday night. I'll be with you from Neenah as the Cardinals will take on the Neenah Rockets. Neenah, the preseason favorite. They'd won 29 out of their last 30 FVA games and went 17-1 a year ago. But this year, has not been as kind as what Nita would have liked. They're 7-4 in conference play, 10-7 overall entering play tonight. Fond du Lac Cardinals 10-2 in the conference, looking to go to 11-2. All they got to do really here is finish this one up with 4:14 to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Fondy fans hoping to go home tonight with a sweep after the Fondy Cardinal girls won 74-62 over Appleton East in the first one. So full court pressure again. Inbounds pass comes to Dalton. Dalton's going to lob it up high. Getting it there is Blank, and he travels before he can get the ball back to Dalton. So 12 turnovers, and got to tell you, there's a lot of fans who were here earlier who have left and are continuing to edge their way out. Referee's not exactly agreeing where to play the ball in bounds. It's going to be on the near side. So here we go. Lob pass comes inside. Caleb Glazer off to Weisbach. Weisbach now back to LaChapelle. LaChapelle to Prestigiacomo. His three-point shot is blocked, but good hustle, gets his rebound, dumps it out high. LaChapelle thought about the three, and instead he's going to keep the dribble, goes inside Glazer, and now Glazer's going to put his shoulder down. Now that looked like a better call. Turner Bott's not so sure. That one looked a little cleaner. Foul on Glazer is his third, the 14th turnover on Appleton East. Here comes Dalton breaking the press, lost the dribble, now dumps in the corner. Zimmerman back to Dalton, and they're really putting the ball pressure on. Beats the double team, goes through, and now they're not going to call a charge there, but here comes Prestigiacomo, and as he tries to come down court, he's going to be fouled. Foul goes on Eli Zimmerman, his first, and you know what, I got to admit, I think I have to agree here with the Appleton East bench. They called the charge on one end. There was a lot of contact, and it looked like the defender was clearly there to take the charge on Dalton's drive. So, yeah, sometimes that's how basketball goes. Free throw on the way is up. It's no good from Prestigiacomo, but the rebound by Kyle is knocked loose. Getting it loose in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and coming out of there with it are the Cardinals. And as they try to dribble, we're going to get a foul in the backcourt. And, folks, I got to be honest, this last minute has crawled along. And actually, it's not a foul. The ball went out of bounds. So not clean basketball here, and it's too bad because if you've been with us from the start, you saw some outstanding shooting. And there's the turnover by Dalton. Coming back the other way, here's Glazer. He's going to lay it up and good. Glazer now with 20. 70-53. Get the point off the turnover. Here's Zimmerman. Zimmerman gets it up there to Blank. Blank back to Zimmerman, now to Dalton with 3 minutes to go right now. Fondy on her way to salting this one away. Dalton with it, gets the dribble down on the baseline, and the pass is juggled and out of bounds. Turnover on Blank. So I say they're going to salt it away. They're down. It's a 17-point lead for Fondy, but I'll just leave it at that. And we had a technical foul now called on the bench for Appleton East. And I think you could see that one coming a little bit. Turner Botts is talking. I don't think it was Botts. I think it was one of the assistant coaches. They're having a little discussion. While they discuss, Jamari Dalton is going to shoot 2 free throws. That one's up and good. It's now 20 for Dalton. I'm going to call it a quiet 20. He's had a lot of free throws, and now 21. And if you're Appleton East, the tough part is now you don't have possession either. So they had the ball down 17, and now Fondy has pushed the lead to 19, plus they have the ball back. So Colton Blank gets it across half court to Dalton. Dalton now to Schreider. Has the ball knocked loose. And I'll say this, Prestigiacomo, the freshman, he's puts a lot of pressure on. And now Fond du Lac's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:39 to go. Fondy on top, 72-53. We'll be back right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
What can I get for $5?
You can become a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union and get some pretty amazing benefits.
Really? Like what?
As a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union, you can take advantage of all that they have to offer, including fewer fees, the best loan rates, in-house lending, and access to all the amazing programs and services.
Wow!
The cherry on top, when you become a member, you become part owner.
That sounds like a great deal for only $5.
Sure is. And it's super simple to sign up.
I'd like to order that.
Oh, I'm sorry. We only sell coffee here.
Greg Zonefeld back with you here at the Fondy Fieldhouse. It's been a really good night for the Cardinals, and boy, they shot the lights out in half number one, 14 out of 20 from the field, including 10 of 12 from threes. Continued that early in the second half with a 13-4 run, and since then it's been kind of back and forth. Be honest, not the most pretty basketball game the last few minutes. A lot of turnovers, a lot of fouls, but it's the the Cardinals, I should say, winning by 19 as they put the ball in bounds. Well on their way to their 15th win in 19 outings, and maintaining their lead in the conference. With it down there is Riker Johnson. He finds Zimmerman. Zimmerman's going to lay it up and in. So Fond du Lac breaks the press. Johnson pauses and finds Eli Zimmerman, who lays it up and in. Zimmerman now with 7 points. It's 74-53, and now there's a turnover on the Cardinals. And after the turnover, there's a foul, and that foul is going to go on Prestigiacomo. And I think that's going to be his second. Double bonus now for the Cardinals at the 2:12 mark. Actually, that's 3 on Prestigiacomo. And to the line will be Colton Blank. Blank's had a good night in the first half at 11 points, 3 3-pointers, part of that barrage of 10 that Fond du Lac made in half number one. And now Blank's made 3 free throws here in the second half, and the lead is to 22, which it was at 32-10. And now it's 23, and that, I believe, by my count, is the biggest margin the Cardinals have had so far tonight. LaChapelle with it on the drive. He's open now. 16-footer is up and good. Joey LaChapelle, just his second basket. And then 76-55 with 2 minutes to go. Comes Dalton through the press, gets it up there to Blank. Blank cross court to Zimmerman, now to Schreider. As Appleton East looking to trap. Fond du Lac just looking to move the ball. Zimmerman, lob pass down Dalton. Reverse layup is up and good. Amari Dalton with his 5th two-pointer. 78-55 as time starts to wind down here. Inside 2 minutes to go. 3 ball on the way for Appleton East from the wing is up. It's no good by Weisbach, but he gets the rebound. There's another try. 3 ball this time by Kyle in the corner. It's no good. Glazer's going to get the rebound. He'll clean up the loose change. Put it up and in, and Glazer now with 22. 78-57. Dalton is double teamed. And we get a timeout again by Fond du Lac, as Dalton kind of got himself in a tough spot. So it'll be a 30-second timeout this time around for Fond du Lac. As we said, we'll be back on the air coming your way on Friday night from Neenah. The Neenah Rockets, the Lee Robinson squad, perennial heavyweight in the FVA. And we're going to get you that action there from the Neenah Fieldhouse. Don't forget, at the end of this one, we'll have the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. We're going to go down, get down on the floor, talk to a few of the players, maybe to Coach Ford a little bit about this. We'll give you your BCI Burke play of the game, your Marion University player of the game. And it's all coming up on your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show when this one's done. So Fond du Lac gets it in bounds. 1 minute to play right now, and going to get a foul called there on Keel. His second. And Dalton will go back to the free throw line. He's made 7 for 8 so far, and he'll get 2 more. Amari Dalton not a strong first half, despite the fact that his team had a great first half. He only had 6 points in the first half. He's made up for it here in the second. Now up to 24 points. And by my count, this would be 25 if he makes that one. He doesn't. So 79-57. La Chapelle with it. Stops. Left wing shot is up, no good. Rebound taken inside. Put back up and in by Glazer. He's made 11 baskets tonight. First team all-conference player. Riker Johnson's going to get it. He's going to break the press, try to go all the way down, instead circle the wagons. Pass it back out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman to Dalton, intercepted by Keel. Keel's going to go up and lost it. Oh, boy. I think the referees are ready to go home too, folks, to be honest. Bonnie with the ball on the baseline. Inbounds pass to Dalton inside the last half minute. Feeds now Zimmerman. Zimmerman, nice ball fake, gets it up to Blank. Blank's going to feed. Fond du Lac spreading the floor. It's Schreider. Extend the double team and trying to get rid of it. Taken away by Zimmerman. Zimmerman now to Dalton's going to go up and miss the dunk. And Jamari Dalton thought, oh, I'll just end this one with a slam, and overshot the rim. Ball out of bounds, 8.4 to go. La Chapelle's going to come up court, drive inside, and try to reverse layup and put it up and in. And that's going to be the final. 79-61. Fond du Lac records win number 15 on the season as they outscore Appleton East in half number 2, 38-29, to make our final 79-61. And we're going to try to get down courtside here, and as the teams get ready to clear the floor, see if we can't get some guys, talk to them and talk to Coach Ford, and then we'll try to get back up here and give you a little bit for give a little bit of stuff here, some of the statistics. We're going to take a break here for our post-game show, our Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle, we can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank, Fox Valley Savings Bank. We'll be back with our post-game show right after this.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider, integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships.
Greg Zonefeld back here on the post-game show, where the Fond du Lac Cardinals have beaten Appleton East by a score tonight of 79-61. Fondy simply on fire in half number 1, especially from 3, 10 for 12 unofficially, and that continued into the second half. And we'll try to get you some numbers here as we get things rolling. Hope to talk to Coach Ford and a couple of the players. We'll see if we get that opportunity here in a little bit. Again, this is your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. As we look at the numbers for tonight for Fond du Lac, Steven Schreider finishes tonight, made a 3-pointer, a 2-pointer, and 1 for 1 at the line. He finishes with 6 points. Colton Blank, 4 baskets, 3 of them were threes, 4 of 4 at the line. So he finishes with 13. Eli Zimmerman, 3 baskets, 1 of them a 3, and everybody practically made a 3 tonight. He finishes with 7 points. Jamari Dalton, 7 baskets, 2 3-pointers, and he was busy at the line in the second half. Went to the line 10 times, made 8. He finishes with 24 points this evening. Eli Bratz, 2 baskets, 1 of them a 3, finishes with 5. Rocky Barfknecht made 1 3-pointer for 3. Riker Johnson had the hot hand tonight, 5 baskets, 4 triples. He finishes tonight with 14. And Will Bratz, who didn't play the last 14 minutes and 48 seconds, he finishes with 5 points, 2 baskets, 1 3, and 1 2. 13 3-pointers, so after making 10 in the first half, actually 14 3-pointers tonight for the Cardinals. Overall, 20 and 12 2-pointers. So the Cardinals finish 26 for 42 from the floor in this one. And as you said, they made 12 3-pointers. For Appleton East, Cade Prestigiacomo finishes with 3 baskets, 2 of 3 at the line. 2 of those were 3-pointers. He finishes with 10 points. The sophomore, Joey LaChapelle, held well below his average. 3 2-pointers, 3 for 3 at the line. He finishes with 9. Jay McGolden finishes with 6 points, 3 baskets, all 2-pointers. Jacob Weisbach off the bench, 2 baskets, a couple of both triples. Finishes with 6. Caleb Glazer, the big gun tonight for Appleton East. He made 11 baskets, 2 of 3 at the line. Finishes with 24 points. Tyson Keel, 1 basket. That was a 3-pointer, 3 of 6 at the line. So he finishes with 6 points. 23 field goals in 47 attempts for Appleton East. So just under 50%, 49% tonight for Appleton East. They made a total of 5 3-pointers. At the line, 10 makes, and out of 15 attempts, 14 turnovers for Appleton East. Cardinals tonight finish 13 of 15 at the free throw line. So just trying to look. I don't see Coach Ford. I see a couple of the players coming out, but looks like they've kind of dispersed. So apologize for that. We're not going to get any post-game interviews for you here tonight. As we look for our BCI Burke play of the game. BCI Burke now hiring in different departments and shifts. Log in to burkecareers.com. And I think the play of the game, you can't single out one guy. It was everybody in that early going where Fond du Lac blew things out with a 25-4 run in the first half. Colton Blank had 3 triples. Riker Johnson had 3 triples, and it was just really the work of the Cardinals knocking down 3-pointer after 3-pointer after 3-pointer. And in that first half, they just couldn't miss, and that's really where things were at with that one. Checking our Marion University player of the game. Marion University has many different programs to choose from. Log on to marionuniversity.edu. We're going to give our Marion player of the game to Riker Johnson. Coming off the bench tonight, Riker had 11 points in that first half and really gave some big spots when Will Bratz was unable to, he got in a little foul trouble, couldn't quite keep things going. Riker Johnson, our Marion University player of the game tonight. So again, Fond du Lac, red hot shooting. Give me just a second here. For the game, unofficially, Fond du Lac 14 of 26 from 3-point range. Take that back. 14 of 20 unofficially on 3-pointers tonight for Fond du Lac, which would be 70%. And you're not going to lose a ball game when you shoot the ball like that. So the Fondy Cardinals able to use their red-hot shooting tonight. First time they played Appleton East, it was kind of a ball game there. But tonight the Cardinals took control early. Appleton East made their run late in the first half. And then Coach Nick Ford's squad coming out with a 13-4 run to begin the second half. Bumped the lead back up toward 20, and they were able to keep it there the rest of the way. So Fond du Lac moves now to 15-4 overall, 11-2 in the FVA, staying 2 ahead in the loss column of, depending what happened tonight with Kimberly and Oshkosh North and Neenah, doesn't really matter. The Cardinals, the number they're looking at is 2 in the loss column, a 2-game lead on that side of the ledger as the season starts to wind down. As for Appleton East, they dropped to 9-10 overall, 6-7 in the FVA. So that's going to wrap it up here tonight from the Fondy Fieldhouse. Once again, today's game has been brought to you by these Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors, Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Patrick Ellistad, Edward Jones, making sense of investing. AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter what type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair when things go wrong. Our next broadcast of Fondy Cardinal basketball will be Friday night from Neenah. I'll have the action for you, the Cardinals and the Rockets, as the race for the FVA title continues. Another big step for Coach Nick Ford and his squad. That'll wrap it up from the Fondy Fieldhouse, where once again tonight our final score, Fond du Lac 79, Appleton East 61. For Radio Plus Sports, this is Greg Zonefeld bidding you good night, and we'll see you again on Friday.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
A new career path awaits you. Spectrum is hiring in your area and offering a starting wage of $20 an hour. Whether you're looking to help customers, share knowledge, make connections, or enjoy uncapped earning potential, there's a spot for you at Spectrum, the nation's fastest growing internet, TV, and mobile provider. Plus, get paid on the job training, affordable health care coverage, market-leading savings plan, and complimentary Spectrum services. Visit jobs.spectrum.com today.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part, no reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road, across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's fishlicious.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
There is a big difference between being a transactional banker and a relationship banker. We definitely focus on the relationship side of banking. As a lender, I try to spend as much time out of the office as possible with my clients, talking to them about their business, learning more about their business. The greatest thing about banking is you get to see all these different businesses. You get to see all these different operations, and you get to learn so much about how people make money, how they contribute to the economy, the things that they do for their team to make their team a happy and long-term workforce. Anybody can ask me a question about, well, what's my payment going to be? When will it be paid off? All that kind of stuff. That's easy. But when you really start getting into the brass tacks of, well, how are you treating your people? Who's your largest supplier? What are, the what? That stuff there, you get to learn so much about their businesses, and then you can help them grow by sharing maybe experiences that you have with other clients in the past, things that have worked well, structuring transactions appropriately, so that way the long-term success of both the bank and the client can be met.
The greatest gift a parent can give their children is hope for a better tomorrow. We offer that Christian hope at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. WLA is a premier Christian high school open to the Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, and surrounding communities. We participate in the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program and offer generous financial aid, making this private Christian education accessible to all. Schedule a tour today at WLAVikings.org.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Appleton, Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in, and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Appleton Jones.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider, integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships.
Hi, my name is Jim Dryfrist. I am one of the owners of Dufresne Moving and Storage. My grandfather started the business in 1931 with horse and wagon, and now we're a fourth generation company and have everything from Sprinter vans to 53-foot semis. We service the local community for both residential and commercial products.
Hi, my name is Craig. I do the estimating for Dufresne Moving and Storage. I will come into the home, take a look at what you want us to move. We do all 48 states. We also do local, and I will give you the estimate before I leave. Whether it's commercial or residential, you'll have a ballpark idea of what the move will cost. We also offer short-term storage with our storage on truck option. We also have long-term storage with our climate-controlled vault system. One of the unique characteristics of Dufresne is we have a dedicated permanent staff that's willing to go that extra mile for you. Call the office, the girls set me up with an estimate, and I'll be knocking on your door.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
Auto body technicians and painters say yes to best. Enjoy the rewards of our ultra-competitive compensation package, generous signing bonus, and the satisfaction of combining your talents with Holiday's new bustling collision and glass center, featuring the latest state-of-the-art tools, technology, lighting,
and air conditioning. Really cool.
Plus support teams to help keep you, your craft, and career moving forward.
Come join our terrific team. You'll be glad you did.
Text the word career to the number shown to arrange a confidential conversation or visit our website.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Condex Corporation in Lemira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lemira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com. When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The attorneys at Everson & Gibbs are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005, practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call Everson & Gibbs at 920-922-7113 or go to eversonandgibbs.com.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
Broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic,
Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese, Right Way Home Improvement,
Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive,
Taco Bell, Bristol Morgan Bank, Cole Oil and Propane,
Pioneer Pit Stop, The Spectrum Call Center,
Pizza Ranch. Everson and Gibbs, attorneys at law.
National Exchange Bank and Trust. LK Interior Systems. Silica for your home.
Radom and Stone Landscape. Bob's Pizza.
AirTech. Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Musa Sheet Metal.
Scotty's Auto Works. St. Mary Springs Academy. Canberra Casino.
Fond du Lac Credit Union. Marchant Schmidt. New Medical Center.
Condex Corporation. Fox Valley Savings Bank. BCI Burke. Marion University. Muthig Industries. Dufresne Moving and Storage. Winfield Custom Homes.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.